I dropped one thing. Oi. Hello everyone, this is Johnny here with MDI. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a new product from AndyCine. As you probably have heard, AndyCine make a lot of quality monitors for DSLR cameras. I didn't realize that they actually make this, a teleprompter for DSLR or mobile phones. If you are an influencer or you're a YouTuber or you do a lot of product review like I do, you usually like to be able to do everything with a teleprompter in front of you. This way you don't mess out like crazy. Even though right now I do not have it in front of me, I'm just doing it through my head and try to do my best to make sure that I don't make any mistake. But whenever you don't have a teleprompter in front of you, you usually will make a lot of different takes, so make sure that you eventually have the right take for the right time, at the right moment. Fortunate for us here in MDI, we do have lots of cameras, so we can always cut between two cameras and make sure that I look pretty, quote unquote, right? So let's talk about this product. This is a really portable and versatile teleprompter. It comes in this little kind of product case, so it's easy to take it around the places and use it. At the same time, we're going to move the tablet at the side. Once you open it up, it's a little bit messy because I've been playing with this a little bit. You have a manual, which is the really good instruction manual. And what I like about this manual is it's actually based on picture. So it's hopefully to help you easier to put it together. Although I do have a problem with the picture because it's a little bit dark. Once in a while you cannot see clearly what is said there. Other than that, it comes with a micro claw, so you can use it to clean out the screen. And on this side of the case, you have the teleprompter glass. Simple, it's made of plastic, and then you have a glass in the middle that you can actually prop it down in about 45 degrees. Then this is where you put the camera, and you'll be able to hold the phone. So you can actually have the phone in the back like this, and you should be able to do it, the recording too to the phone. So let's put this together because I have noticed it took me a while the first time to actually figure out how to put it together. So we're gonna try to make that work. Let's put this aside for now, and I'm going to explain about the rest of the items that's included here in this case. A Bluetooth controller that you can actually control the software. The software is called AndyCine. It's available for Android phone and iPhone. So you can go to the App Store or the Google Play, and you can actually download. It's called AndyCine, very simple, and you can start using it. I have actually downloaded to my iPad Pro here, on my iPhone 11, and my Android. Other than that, there's a little adapter here. This is where you attach the prompter section with the text so you can actually see it. So that basically can go right in front of this part. Did I do it right? Maybe I did it wrong. Yes. So you tilt down this side and angle to one area. Oops. The smiley, kind of like a smiley face. You tilt it aside and then you push it in, lock it, and then you secure with a push here at the bottom, this part. So before we put that on there, we're gonna make sure that we can put the adapter to go here for the iPhone or the tablet. This is a iPhone phone holder. This is what you're gonna use right in front of it. We're gonna talk about it later. This is the adapter that goes for the iPhone that goes in the back. So in case you don't want to use a phone, you don't want the DSLR to record, you can actually use a phone and attach it in the back here, and you'll be able to record it through the phone. So I don't use this much, so I'm not gonna talk about this at this point. You probably should be able to find a YouTube somewhere, somebody actually explain how to do that. They come with a bunch of different screws, 2 different screws here that you can use to attach items. We're gonna use that in a bit. And then it comes with a whole bunch of adapters for DSLR. So if you're gonna do using DSLR, you want to be able to attach the camera on the back of the teleprompter, and basically you actually can slide it into it this way. To do that, you need to get an adapter based on your lens. So AndyCine comes with a bunch of different adapters. There's one for 55 millimeters. There's also one for 72 millimeters, a 67 millimeters. Then there's also a 77 millimeters lens, a 52 millimeters lens, It's like looking into a bag of magic bag, so you can pull out stuff that you get excited about. 49 millimeters, 62 millimeters, and in my case, I'm using a 1235 Panasonic Micro Four Thirds lens, almost GS6. I have the 58 millimeters. So basically, once you take a little bit off the bags, you attach this on your camera lens by just make sure you spin into it. There you go. Secure a little bit so it doesn't move. And then you got your adapter set up ready to go. So basically, once you put this together with the teleprompter, all you have to do is slide into the section and you're good to go. Now we're going to talk about the other part of it setup, which is the teleprompter with the other adapters. We'll put this all the way, and before I take it away, there is a little sound hood for the teleprompter. Velcro base. Oh, there's another adapter here, which I don't know the name for this one, but it's such big enough for the use. Right. So the screen hood, you basically just put on top of it like this. Fairly simple. Velcro grade base, so you can actually get it done. So this helps avoid to have reflection or lens flare whatsoever when you're reading the text. There's a little form that you can use in the back when you think about recording to your phone. You can put it here in the back, attach it so it can be easy to fit here. And the reason for that is so you don't see any lights coming into the glass and it makes it a little harder for you to read the text. So the next step of doing this is to attach the prompter part of it. Get the idea? This little adapter, I didn't realize that until later on that when you pull it out, you can see that it doesn't fit for tablet because this is how much you do it. Then I realized there's a little button back here where you push it in. Now you can extend it to make it fit bigger size. According to AndyCine, you can go up to 11 inches a tablet. So I decided to do it with my iPad Pro 11 inch. It turns out there's no way you can fit it this way. It does not go through it. But you can actually slide through it this way. So you can do it actually by sliding to the side into it. Just watch out for the buttons. And keep it in the middle. And of course, this is heavy, and they will make it very front heavy. Don't worry about that. AndyCine does going to make eventually available a support magic arm that you can attach at the bottom of this teleprompter. In the bottom of the teleprompter set, there's 3/4 inch holes that you can actually use to attach a tripod on there, a light stand on there, or attach a magic arm, so it can help you support the weight. And so they also said that they will create a special magic arm that actually can attach to it and make it work. And also, on the bottom of this adapter, since you know that this is going to be facing in front of the camera, in front like this, on the screen, you also want to be able to put something here to hold it down. You can do it without it, but you may break it, or the text will be, the tablet will go downwards a little bit like this. I'm kind of now doing that right now just because we want to make sure nothing breaks, not my iPad. So let's take this out of here by sliding it off. So if you don't need to use a tablet for this, you can actually just, basically speaking, press the button in again, so lock it down so it doesn't open anymore. So still open it, you press it again. Close all together and then press it, and it locks. There's only one side can work now. All right, tablet to go. All right, so I'm going to use the Android phone. We're going to do it right now is attach this to the screen. In the app, and AndyCine app, it's very simple to do, use it. You can actually, once you run it, it'll show like this. And to be able to put in a text, either you type it in there or you copy and paste through email. So you can type your text on like a notepad, that doesn't have any settings or any configuration like bold or whatsoever, different font. Then you just email to yourself. In this case, I did that. And then once you open the email, you can copy and paste and then paste it in there. AndyCine said that in the future they're going to try to do something where you can actually import the text from any other other places. But I think copy and paste by email should be sufficient enough. That's why you don't have to type in your phone and then take forever to type and then get it out there. So there's also 3 options at the top. One option is the adding the text. Second option, the setting. On the settings, you can actually check the speed of the playback. You can also adjust the font size. You can also set whether there's any margin or not. And the different type of colors and whether you want a mirror mode. Because you're using a reflector to reflect out the text, you want to select mirror, otherwise it will be just standard and kind of hard. And you can also say with a portrait mode or long script mode. So it's something that can kind of cool to have. So once you click on the text that you want to do, in this case I have it here, which is, you cannot read it because it's all upside down, reverse mirrored. And also for the Bluetooth controller, it's really simple to use. Once you hold the power button and then your light turns on the red, you ultimately find the phone that have the full program on it and ultimately connect to it. So you don't have to go to the Bluetooth section to do so. For me, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so the next thing we're going to do here is attach everything together and just show you how this works. We talk about we need a screw, so here's the screw that comes with it. And here's the phone holder adapter. So remember the smiling section face downward. Then all you have to do is put this one into the hole here, attach it in the area where you see fit. You may need to adjust depending on the size of the phone that you need to see. Secure it as much as you can. I noticed on mine when I secure it, it's still not secure 100%. Maybe I'm using the wrong screw. So just keep that in mind. You're looking at a screw. Angle a little bit to slide it in, twist up, lock it. By this button, the push button here to lock it. Now this is ready to go. Next thing you do is you put the phone into the holder, adapter holder. For my Android phone, I had a power button here, which is really stupid design. So I'm going to make sure that it doesn't touch it when you put it in a folder, otherwise it will shut down the phone. So there you go. This basically is done. The next step is push down the screen to its 45 degrees angled. Make sure you clean it because I can see it's very dirty with my fingerprints all over the places. But again, that's me, right? And then all you have to do here is slide it down into the camera. And there's your teleprompter ready to roll. As you can see the text there too. I'm going to hold this in my hand so you can see the text going on. Let's see. By pressing the button here in the front, the text should be scrolling. There you go. And you can actually go back and forth. If you realize you screw up the text, you can press the button and pause it. You can rewind. There you go. Or forward. I'll try and go forward. You can rewind by going left. Or you can, actually that's the font size. Sorry, left and right font size. Up and down, it's not doing anything right now. Yeah, I can see the font size changes. Right? Then you can scroll up, scroll down. And then you can play again. It's going upwards. Very slow. So you can also control that by going to the menu section and set it up. So it's really not bad. You just had to get some practice to get used to it. Overall, I definitely like this. Once you get used to how to put it together, it will take you probably about 3 minutes to set it up, or less, and then you're ready to roll. And what I like about this is because it's portable, in the sense of the weight is straining your lens. So make sure that consider something to attach in the battery if you do use a bigger phone. But if you put this in short amount, you can actually walk with the person, and people can actually read it while walking with you and kind of make a little cool teleprompting on the go. So again, I'm very impressed with this little product, and the price for this is really cheap. This is only $89.99 on Amazon, so it's really not a very expensive $100-something product. And Nick is there in front of me with the camera. Can you see the text? Mm-hmm. Yep, he can see the text and he can read it. Can you read it there?
Hi everyone, this is Johnny Wu with MDI.
There you go. So it's not moving, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so I pause it. So, he's what, 7 feet away from me and he can read the text right now. So it's actually very portable and good. So definitely recommend it if you want to have something to be portable that you can use around for on location interviews or shooting a vlog or YouTube or influencer type of videos. Or even for movie set. If your actor cannot remember the lines, and he or she didn't remember, this might be a way to help her a little bit more, right? So we'll see. Again, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.